Hello students, in this video we continue solving problems from exercise 4.3. We are on the sixth question. The diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shorter side. If the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, find the sides of the field. It says it is a rectangular field. So we'll draw a rectangle first. And we need to know the properties of a rectangle. The property of a rectangle over here that will come into use will be the fact that all angles of a rectangle are 90 degrees. And if you draw a diagonal which will be from one vertex to another like this, okay, we see that it actually forms a triangle. So we'll name this a rectangle first. A, B, C and D. And if we have a look, the diagonal has actually formed a triangle, that is B, C and D. And we know that from the properties of rectangle that all angles of a rectangle are 90 degrees, which means this is 90 degrees. Now this becomes a right angle triangle, that is triangle BCD becomes a right angle triangle. And we can from here we can apply the Pythagoras theorem to this. Have a look. First, let us decide what are the sides. It says the diagonal of a rectangle is 60 meters more than the shorter side, which means it is comparing the diagonal BD to the shorter side, which will be the shorter side BC, which means we will have to assume BC as X. If we assume BC as X, then what will be the diagonal? Diagonal of a rectangle field is 60 meters more than. More than means addition. So this will become X plus 60. If the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, find the sides of the field. And compared to the shorter side, this will then become the longer side. So this is 30 meters more than the shorter side. So this will be X plus 30. Now we need to use the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, before we use the Pythagoras theorem, let us assume the shorter side is X. So we write solution. Let the shorter side of the rectangular field be X meters. Okay. So this implies that as per the problem, the diagonal will be X plus 60 meters, and also the longer side will be X plus 30 meters. Please do not confuse the longer side with the longest side of the triangle. This longer side is not the longest side of the triangle. This longer side is actually longer than this shorter side. It is referring to the base of the triangle, not actually the hypotenuse of the triangle. The hypotenuse of the triangle will be the diagonal in this particular triangle. Now, we say that let A, B, C, D be the rectangular field, or be the vertices, you can say, of rectangular field. So this implies that our diagonal DB or BD, you can say, is equal to X plus 60. Then your DC is X plus 30 and your shorter side BC is X. Now we apply what we call as the Pythagoras theorem. So we say in right triangle BCD, okay, by Pythagoras theorem, we get dB square is equal to BC square plus DC square. dB is x plus 60 whole square equal to x square plus x plus 30 whole square. And now we need to expand this. So a plus b whole square. So that will be x square plus 120x plus 3600 equal to x square plus x square plus 60x plus 900. Okay. So if we go to solve this, what we can do is we can take all of this left hand side on the right hand side, and we'll get 2x square, that is x square plus x square is 2x square minus x square. So whatever is positive here will become negative. Then we have plus 60x minus 120x plus 900 minus 3600 equal to 0. 2x square minus x square will be x square plus 60x minus 120x will give us minus 60x, and here plus 900 and minus 3600 will give us minus 2700 equal to 0. And now we need to split the middle term. When we split the middle term, we will get x square minus 90x plus 30x minus 2700 equal to 0. Right? Continuing on our left hand side here, we will get x common, between x minus 90 will be left, plus 30 we take common, we will be left with x minus 90 equal to 0. Put x minus 90 here in one bracket and x plus 30 in the other bracket equal to 0, which means we can either get x minus 90 equal to 0 or x plus 30 equal to 0, which will be x equal to 90 or x equal to minus 30. Now we take x equal to 90 because x cannot be 30, because x is actually a length, right, of the shorter side. So we cannot take x equal to, so we say we discard x equal to minus 30 as length can't be negative. So we say, therefore, you can say length of shorter side is 90 meters. Similarly, length of diagonal, which was x plus 60, diagonal side is, which is x plus 60. So that means 90 plus 60, which is equal to 150 meters. Similarly, length of our longer side is equal to x plus 30, which means 90 plus 30, which is equal to 120 meters. So in this way, we have found the sides of the rectangular field. Let's move to the next question. Next problem is, the difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. So a smaller number is getting compared to a larger number. So what we'll do is, we'll assume the larger number to be x. Let the larger number be x. Okay. So if the larger number is x, the square of the smaller number is said to be 8 times the larger number. So the square, we say square of the square of the smaller number will be 8x, 8 times the smaller number, 8 times the larger number. Now, what will be the square of the larger number? So, the square of the larger number will be x square, right? So, if the larger number is x, the square of that number should be x square. And here we are given the square of the smaller number is 8x. So, as per our problem, we are given the difference of squares of the two numbers is 180. Now, we have got the squares of the two numbers and the difference is 180. So, we say difference of squares of two numbers is given by larger number is x square minus 8x equal to 180. Now we bring 180 on the left hand side, we get our quadratic equation. It is minus 180 equal to 0. Good. And now what we need to do is split the middle term to find the root. So we get it as x square minus 18x plus 10x minus 180 equal to 0. We take the x common between the two and here we'll take 10 common. We get x into x minus 18 plus 10 into x minus 18 equal to 0. X minus 18 write common and we are left with x plus 10 equal to 0. So now continue over here and say either x minus 18 equal to 0 or x plus 10 equal to 0. Okay, so x will be equal to 18 or x will be equal to minus 10. In this case, we can have both these can be our numbers, either 18 or 10. So, we'll have to try both case scenarios. So, we'll take if x equal to 18, then what do we get? The two numbers I mean. Okay. In this case, we will have to see what will be the two numbers. If x equal to 18 or if x equal to minus 10. If x is equal to 18, then the square of the smaller number, given square of smaller number is given by 8x, which means it will be 8 into x, which is 18, and we get that as 144. So this is square of the smaller number. Okay, now if it is square of the smaller number, that means the smaller number is got to be square root of 144, which will be either plus or minus 12. Why have I written plus or minus? Why not just positive? Because when we square this, both positive 12 here, positive 12 into positive 12 will give us 144. But also negative 12 into negative 12 will also give us positive 144. So we do not know whether it's positive or negative. Hence we write positive and negative. As a result of which the possibilities are, so the numbers, I can say the numbers can be either 18 and 12, so positive 18 and positive 12, or 18 and negative 12. That is in the first case, that is if x is equal to 18. What if x is equal to minus 10? So if x equal to minus 10, we'll see what we get. In that case, square of smaller number will be 8x, which is 8 into minus 10, which will be equal to minus 80. But from a previous example, we have seen when we square a number, we don't get it as negative. It always becomes positive. Okay, so like for example, plus or minus 12. Plus 12 will give us a positive number, but a minus 12 whole square gives us positive 144. So over here, this value which we get is said to be the square of a smaller number, which is not possible. It can't be negative. It always has to be positive. That is why we rule this out. So we can say, but squares of a number or square of a number cannot be negative. Hence, we rule out x equal to minus 10. Therefore, the two numbers can be 18 and 12 or 18 and negative 12. Okay, any of these two numbers. With this, we solve the questions in this video. That's all for this video. If you've liked this video, please click on the like button, share it with your friends and classmates, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon for notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.